What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel. And for today's weekend news video, we have a little bit of breaking news, and apparently it looks like that the upcoming OTS 20 has now been delayed. I can't say I'm surprised. It just really doesn't surprise me. But not only that, I wanted to also talk to you guys as well about what cards we could expect to see in this set. Now we did recently get the ban list this past week, and I've already talked about the ban list before, so I don't really need to explain much. But I wanted to just give you guys my thoughts on what cards we could potentially see in this set. With cards, such as Substitute coming back, Mega Fanbase O-Lion coming back, Blackwing Steam, the Cloak coming back. It's a possibility that these cards might be on there, but who knows? But I actually want to look online on Trollento, because I mainly use Trollento to buy my singles. How much these cards are. So we'll start with Blackwing Steam, the Cloak. Blackwing Cloak. Okay, so apparently it's about $6. That's actually still pretty. That's still pretty high. With having it back off the list. O-Lion. Excuse me. And it's about what I had expected. Apparently, there's one that's pricing at $15, which is hilarious. One pricing it at like $8. So I'm not surprised that these cards are going up in price because of the fact that they just came off the list. But when you look at also two cards, such as Substitute, which is the only printing of its kind. Whoa, is the rare from Light of Destruction, and it never got a reprint. Let me remind you guys, this card never got a reprint. This was the only printing of its kind as a rare, and even as a rare first edition or even unlimited, the card is still like $30 because of how good it is. And just show it off, I'm gonna go on Nexus here really quickly. By the way, guys, if you guys see notice that it's a bit darker here, that's because it's not. It's just the fact that it's pretty foggy outside. It's pretty cold, so that's why. Substitute. So the effect of Substitute reads, you contribute one monster to special summon a frog from your deck except Frog the Jam. Frog monsters except Frog the Jam cannot be destroyed by battle. So basically it basically acts as like a protection for the whole Frog engine. Now to be fair, this card is being considered as like a, no pun intended, as a substitute for Ronin Tonin in the Sprite deck. It is being considered, but I don't really know if it'll be viable, because even if it was viable, you would need to have at least two other frogs that might, that could be a potential, a potential candidate for, a potential like replacement, if you will, for Ronin Tonin. I think like the only card that might be a viable choice would probably have to be either Flipflop Frog or Unifrog, and the reason being is with Flipflop Frog, it basically acts as a compulse when it's flipped face up, and then later on in the turn you can flip it back face down, which is pretty cool, and then you can just flip it back up, compulse the card, compulse a monster back into your opponent's hand, and you could just pop up from there. Unifrog, on the other hand, can attack your opponent directly, and when it does attack direct, and when its direct attack is successful, as long as you have a frog on board other than Frog the Jam or another copy of itself, you basically get to pop a spell trap that your opponent may have on board. So it sort of acts as like a MST, which can easily break floodgates, and it can also potentially break boards as well, depending on what your board looks like. So I could definitely see one of those two cards, and even also Substitute being a potential candidate to be in OTS 20, given the fact that we just got it off the list. So it's a possibility. Not really sure if it will, but who knows? But as far as what the ultis could look like, we know that we're gonna get a ulti of Ghost Reaper, which I don't know who would want to play Ghost Reaper, because Ghost Reaper is mainly used as a side deck card for it's mainly a side deck card, and it's mainly used to for mirrors for like potential mirror matches. So it's hard to say, but as far as like as far as how many reprints it's had, it's been printed in sets like Dual Devastator, which is only like $1, which is pretty sad. As a ultra rare, mind you, a secret rare in the 2017 tins, a premium gold rare in maximum gold. Both first edition and both the original art and the alternate art from Dual Devastator. Shiny Victories as well, which was its original reprint. Its original print. Sorry. Dual Power as well, ultra rare. Legendary Collection Kaiba, ultra rare. Shiny Victories Unlimited, Dual Power Unlimited, Legendary Collection Kaiba. It was even also a part of the 2018 Advent Calendar, which I believe that was mostly a hand trap set. I want to look that up. I want to look that one up. I want to see. Because I know that the 2019 set was, I think, the, was, I believe, the, I think the 2019 one was all Karibo cards, which was kind of an odd choice, in my personal opinion. But let's see what cards was in this set. Ceremonial Bell, Box of Friends, Ghost Trick Jack Frost, Ghost Trick Yeti, Ice Queen, Tulanen, Firecracker, Snowman Eater, Wind Up Rabbit, Mystical Fury, Elfuria, number 82 Heartland Draco, Santa Claus, Sacred Phoenix of Nephis, Cock-a-doodle-doo. Yes, Cock-a-doodle-doo is the name of a fucking card. Who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought, ladies and gentlemen? Who would have ever thought? Not me. Not me, that's for damn sure. Token... Token Festival, Gift Exchange, Lonefire, Blossom, Hoshinigan, Valorifon, Mystical Beast of the Forest, Toy Magician, number 41, Baguska, Ghost Reaper, I thought so, Hey Trune, and O Token Bomb. So it was mostly like cards that you really don't see used that often in the the format. Especially nowadays, you really don't see these cards. I think the 2019 one had like a bunch of Karibo cards. Let's see. Let's see, Evan Keller in 2019. I think that was the Karibo one. Yeah, I was right. I was right. This was actually the Karibo set. I thought so. Okay, yeah. So I was under that impression, but But let's see, Advent Calendar 2019. Let's take a look. Karibo Multiply, Karibo Token, Clear Karibo, Wing Karibo Level 9, Sabatiel the Philosopher's Stone, Berserker Crush, Junk Karibo, Curry Vault, Rainbow Karibo, Link Karibo, Sphere Karibo, Relink Karibo, Curry Born, Detonate, Curry Photon, Curry Bond, 1-for-1, Curry Bandit, Flute Summoning Karibo, Wing Karibo, Transcendent Wings, Wing Karibo level 10, and Perform Power Curry Bulbul. As well, yeah, I thought so, but yeah, so Ghost Reaper being a ulti reprint, not the best choice because it's mainly used as, you know, for mirror matches, but I don't know. I am honestly not sold on this set because we don't really know if we're gonna even get a reprint of Substitute or Mega Fan Beast O-Line or any of these other, you know, unbanned cards. I wouldn't even it dawned on me as well, I wouldn't be surprised if we got an ulti reprint of Cyberjar, which honestly I'd be down for. I'd be down for it, but it's hard. It's hard to say, but yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that it'll be delayed. Originally, I think it was supposed to have been released sometime in September last month, but unfortunately that is not the case. It'll now be released in North and Latin America on the 26th. So right around close to Halloween, right around the time that Darkwing Blast will be released. Funny enough, in Europe it'll be released on the 19th of this month, which is October. So, but honestly, I'm not too surprised on it. I guess there was a lot of problems with the printing process, but who knows. But as far as what other cards we could potentially see, Cyberjar might be one. Substitute could be one. It's kind of hard to say, but that brings me to the question of the day: are you guys that surprised that OTS 20 is being delayed? And what cards would you guys like to see in the set? Let me know down in the comments below. And that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more weekend news videos in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any future content that comes your way. And as always, make sure you guys follow me on my social media. Links will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.